In this video, we'll talk about the new Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i, Lenovo's first yoga that does this. What's up guys, it's your boy Boss Mac of BackToGaming.com, and this is the Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i. This is their first detachable yoga that aims to provide usage modes for every mood. Basically, that's marketing speak for it can be a laptop, like this one, or it can be a tablet and a few others. So for those who are not familiar, the Lenovo Yoga line of laptops is named after the concept of flexibility. Yoga laptops have a very flexible hinge mechanism, allowing them to bend much more than a traditional laptop, allowing them to be used much like a tablet. The Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i takes it a step further by allowing the keyboard to detach. What this gives us is a lot of freedom on how you want to use it. Now, most of the time when a product comes in for review, we usually focus on performance, but with the Lenovo Duet 7i, it's a lifestyle product first and foremost. So please note that this is just a quick hands-on, not a full review. These are engineering samples and they have to go back tomorrow. We did spend 2 or 3 days with the products to get a feel of the Yoga Duet. I'll try to flush out as much as I can in this video to share with everyone how the product feels, so let's dive right in. The Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i comes in at 8.9mm and weighs in at only 802 grams. It comes in 2 colors, slate gray and orchid, and I like them both. The Yoga Duet 7i features an elegant design much like the rest of Lenovo's lineup and would fit right in for business or school. So, speaking of business or school, it doesn't matter where you use it. It's got various forms to fit your needs. Of course, we have the traditional laptop mode where the keyboard is attached to the screen. Detaching the keyboard lets you use the Yoga Duet 7i in its tablet form. Perfect for reading content and watching videos. Now, those are pretty much traditional usage for 2-in-1 laptops, but Lenovo expands on that with draft mode where you can take advantage of the Lenovo 7i stylus pen support and use it as a literal notebook. Last up, we have free mode where you can prop up the Yoga Duet on any surface and use the keyboard wirelessly to type away at your most convenient position. Now, all of this isn't new. We've seen it before on other products, heck, even a gaming one. But to be fair to Lenovo, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. The Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i polishes on some things we've seen before, like their e-color pen. For creatives looking for real-world inspirations, having the ability to touch the e-color pen on a real-world object and have the color sampled to your creative applications palette is something so simple, but for those dealing with design, it's an easy way to get inspiration rolling. Other than that, we have the things that we expect to be really good. We have a 2160 by 1350 IPS screen, which is touch capable and has 450 nits of brightness. For creatives, the screen is also sporting 100% sRGB. The Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i is powered by a 10th Gen Intel Core i7 or Core i5 CPU with memory ranging from 8GB to 16GB configurations with SSD storage up to 1TB of NVMe high-speed goodness. Depending on how you use it, there's around 9 hours of battery time on the Lenovo Duet 7i. You can prop it with a charger attached to the body and just lug around the keyboard, in which some cases is very convenient. So for my first impression of the Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i, it's definitely a product for specific types of people, not necessarily in specific fields. While the e-color pen in tablet mode lends itself nicely for creatives, people who like to write more than type yet still enjoy the benefits of modern technology will most likely benefit from this one. Now, depending on what you do, you can get away with some heavy tasks on this, but we haven't tested extensively. But if you do edit 1080p videos or do web graphics mostly, the Yoga Duet 7i can pretty much cover those. The Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i has launched in the Philippines and prices are flashed on screen as well as various models available. Lenovo backs the Yoga Duet 7i with 3 years of Lenovo Premium Care for extra peace of mind. You also get a free license for Microsoft Office Home and Student. So from a value standpoint, the easiest comparison would be the Surface Pro 7 from Microsoft, which would easily range in the 100,000 mark for an i7 model. You'll also need to buy a keyboard and stylus plus Office. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have the Apple iPad Pro 2020 13-inch model. This thing costs around $117,970 with a pen and the Magic Keyboard, but still the Wi-Fi only version at 1 terabyte. Now, I could roll back on the capacity. Well, why? Ultimately, while software may be the weakness for a Windows-based tablet PC, it still has a richer software environment. And while I am personally an iPad Pro user, aside from note-taking, it hasn't seen much action as most of my mobile video editing is done on a Windows laptop. That said, the Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i may have a space in my workflow and lifestyle, but ultimately, you have to decide for yourself how it will work for you. I'd recommend you to drop by a Lenovo concept store once the samples have come in, but with the whole pandemic going on, I'll leave that as a last resort. For now, we'll wait for the retail samples to come along so we can start doing performance testing on the Lenovo Yoga Duet 7i. And that's it for me. Once again, this has been your boy Boss Mac of BackToGaming.com. If you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.